So I never got into the whole wireless earbud phase, and lately I've been feeling left out. Everyone's walking around, semi-automated, connected to the mainframe like a pre-revolution's Agent Smith. All these new gestures have entered our vocabulary with people tapping Morse code at their AirPods or Galaxy Buds. So I figured I'd tap back, right into the matrix. And a few weeks ago, we reached out to Rolling Squre, a company based in Switzerland, aiming to bring the prowess of their nation's watch engineering to the world of wireless earbuds. And we were very happy to hear back from them and receive a prototype of their latest Hyphen 2 earbuds. So can they convince me to make the switch and become half man, half earbud? Let's find out. We received the Hyphen 2s with a very nice letter signed by hand by the entire Rolling Squre team. A really nice touch, if you ask me, that doesn't often happen. In it, they say they've been working on the development of these wireless earbuds for 2 years. This small company have launched cables, power banks, and earbuds. I actually backed the original Hyphen headphones on Indiegogo, and I must say, with those I was quite disappointed. They had tons of problems connecting. One would connect, the other wouldn't. They'd both drop out for no reason. Even getting them in and out of the case was a challenge. So let's hope they did a better job the second time around. Right off the bat, the case is a huge upgrade. It's covered in this nice matte silicone that feels nice and grippy. It's a little large, but it fit in my pockets no problem. It has an LED light that shows the charge with a pretty cool little feature. Whereas most typical charging cases need to be opened in order to see the charge, the Hyphen 2 has a gyroscopic sensor that allows you to tap it and show you how much power it has left. How much power? This is probably one of the biggest selling points of these earbuds. By themselves, they hold 9 hours of charge each, and in my tests never ran for less than 8 hours. And together with the case, you get a whopping 36 hours of battery life. The case can be charged via USB-C or wirelessly. And they've also innovated on the charging mechanism, with these 3 pins providing the fastest earbud charging I've seen. 6 hours of use with just a 15-minute charge. The earbuds came out of the case much more easily than the previous version, although the magnet is pretty strong and I had trouble opening the case with one hand. Kind of works, but there we go, I got used to it. The earbuds themselves look nice. The matte silicone carries over to them, with the exception of this glossy plastic outer finish. This is where all the touch controls are activated, which seems like a bit of a design flaw. We'll get to the touch controls later, but it just seems strange that the one place that you're constantly putting your greasy fingers on is the one place liable to sweaty fingerprints. Why sweaty? Because I've been working out quite a bit in them. Their IP55 dust and water resistance won't save them if you drop them in a puddle, and you can't go swimming in them, but they'll survive a workout and some light rain. Before we go on, please consider giving us a hand. If you like this video so far, hit that like button. If you like our channel and you're interested in seeing more tech reviews like this, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you'll always be aware when we release our next video. Hyphen 2 comes with typical silicone tips, but also foam versions and their own FHS tips. You can see them here. These are the foam ones. These are the FHS ones. While the small FHS tip felt great in my left ear, with these earbuds I discovered that the insides of my ears are different.
Oh my God! Wow!
No matter what I did, I couldn't keep the right earbud in, and it kept falling out every few minutes. I tried the silicone tip and it works fine now, but it seems a little strange that I have an FHS tip on one ear that works great, and I need to use a silicone tip on the other. I want to make it very clear that these are not ANC, or active noise cancellation earbuds. As in, there's no microphones picking up the outside noise and actively canceling them in ear. No, Hyphen uses the FHS tip and their shape to essentially seal your ear canal and physically block the outside noise coming in. They call this advanced passive noise cancellation. So don't expect the quality of ANC earbuds. You'll still hear the outside world, but with music playing, it's pretty much not noticeable. But this also has a weird side effect. Because of the tight seal, not even the sound of your own voice is let through. This doesn't matter when listening to music, of course, but take a call and all of a sudden you experience the occlusion effect. You know, that feeling when you hear your own voice coming from within your head, kind of jarring and unnatural. You know, close your ears. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but you get used to it soon enough. The sound quality is another major plus on these earbuds. For $99, I was expecting a very tinny or overly bass-heavy earbud. Normally, earbuds in this price range overcompensate by boosting the bass unnaturally. But the Hyphens achieve a good sound balance. It leans towards the mids and the highs, so they're great on calls and accentuating vocalists. And the bass is controlled, tamed, coming in where you want it without it getting muddy. This makes instruments sound perfectly clean and as close to real life as it gets, and honestly surprised me for $99 headphones. Using CVC algorithms, the microphone on the top here captures ambient sound and cancels it out from the microphone here that captures your voice. While this sounds good on paper, and it does an okay job at cleaning the sound, the audio from the microphones isn't anything to write home about. People on the other end will hear you, but it will sound a little hollow and artificial. As I mentioned earlier, these earbuds come with a ton of touch controls. This glossy part here on both headphones can be used to not only skip tracks, play and pause, answer calls, activate your smart assistant, but can also increase and decrease the volume, a feature that's missing on almost all wireless earbuds. True, they're a little laggy, especially on the longer tabs, and it doesn't work on my PC, it only works on my phone. And even with my phone, I did find myself using my phone more often than not to raise the volume from time to time. And probably the thing that annoys me the most is there's no smart pause, which is something I've got kind of used to with my other headphones. When you're listening to music and you take it out, the music stops. And I guess this isn't a problem with music, but if you're listening to podcasts, you know, and you need to pay for a coffee, take your earbud out, all of a sudden you've missed what they were saying. As expected, the Hyphen 2s connect via Bluetooth 5.0. But unlike other earbuds that connect to each other and then connect to your device, the Hyphen 2s connect independently, directly to your phone. That gives you cleaner, lagless sound. It also means that you can put either bud back in the case and keep listening via the other one. Something I found myself doing when my right earbud kept popping out. The Qualcomm chipset also supports the SBC and aptX codecs. aptX compresses the audio before sending it to your buds and then decompresses it in-ear for better sound and longer battery life. Not all devices support this though, and you probably won't notice much of a difference in the quality, but it's part of the reason why they get 9 hours of battery life per earbud. They're pretty fast at pairing and connecting, and once paired, they'll automatically connect to the most recent device. This is a major upgrade to the connectivity issues of the earlier model. But on the other hand, even with all the touch controls built into the earbuds, there's no way to easily repair the buds. I usually find myself switching between my laptop while I'm working to my phone while I'm moving around, and as Hyphen 2 only lets you pair to one device at a time, I'd need to turn the Bluetooth off on the second device to be able to switch. It'd be nice if one of the touch controls dealt with this as well. There's also no app. Not that I need one, but you might like playing with the settings of your headphones. So, Rolling Squre, great job on your latest buds, seriously. They're a big step up from your last ones. For anyone looking for long listening times that will get them through the workday, the 9 hours battery life and clean sound is ideal. They're comfortable to wear if your ears aren't as odd as mine, and the case is small enough to carry around in your pocket. If you can put up with the odd track skip from inadvertently activating the touch controls, or the slightly artificial microphone quality and living without a mobile app, then you can pre-order them on their site for $129 now. Or if you're watching this video early enough, you can also pre-order them on Indiegogo for $89. And I guess at the end of the day, for $89, this really is an amazing pair of earbuds. As usual, I seem to always default to comparing them to their $200 variants, looking for flaws that aren't there in the competition, because they're actually much closer to their $200 competitors than their $100 ones. As always, you can find out more about the Hyphen 2 in the links in the description. If you've been here before, thanks for watching again. And if this is your first time and you liked it, consider giving us a little thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss our next review. Until next time, I'm Dan, and this was Tech I Want.